You are now listening to Mike's Opinion. Logic Unleashed.
That's right. You are now listening to the Mike's Opinion podcast. Thank you so much for listening. I always appreciate you. Always want to know how you doing. Yes, I'm not even going waste no time. Let's just dig in. I got a question. I got several questions. Are men becoming pussies? I said it. Pussies. Allow me to elaborate. So, Monday night's football game, Cincy versus the Bills. Highly anticipated game. So, there's that. If you don't know what happened, and I also need to preface this whole episode, a man had a heart attack live on TV and collapsed, had to be resuscitated twice. That man is Damar Hamlin, 24 years old, 6th round draft pick, played for the Bills, and I have compassion. I have empathy. I have sympathy. I'm not without those things. Okay? I want to be very clear. I am not without those things. I wish Mr. Hamlin, his family, his friends, his loved ones, all the best. It's so cliche to say, thoughts and prayers out. But what else can you say? You know what I'm saying? I mean that. Thoughts and prayers go out to him. I wish him a full, speedy recovery. As of this recording, he's at 50% ventilator use. He's not breathing on his own yet. He's still sedated, still in the ICU. That's what's happening right now. It's positive movement, right? Because they had to resuscitate him twice, at least twice on the field. So his heart stopped. And nobody wants to see that. Right? Don't nobody want to see that. Somebody die and lose their life. I am surprised this never happened already. Now, some of y'all might say, yo, Mike, you're a fucking Neanderthal. You got hair on your knuckles. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no hair on my chest. I've seen no hair on my back. I've seen plenty of other hairier people than me. But some of the shit I'm about to say, I might go, yo, I don't know what's wrong with this nigga. I don't know what's wrong with this dude. I don't know what's wrong with him. Because he tripping. He tripping. I'm not tripping. I ain't tripping. I'm just real. And I'm going to start doing more video podcasts. I ain't want to do it, but I'm just going to go ahead and do it. Fuck it. I don't care. Whatever. My audio joint got over 100 episodes out there. Go dig in. It's a new year, 2023. By the way, shout out to you and yours. I hope you're doing good. Happy New Year. Well, we 4 or 5 days in now. So, a lot to unpack for me. Because I'm sitting on the couch with wifey. I'm watching the game. Chilling. Watch this in real time. There's so much to unpack. It's hard to even know where to start. But I just want to reiterate the preface. I care for this man just from one human to another. Pause on that. You know what I'm saying? I wish no ill will towards no man. Let there be peace on earth. If you dig into my podcast or if you're a regular listener, first of all, thank you for doing that. Please support the show. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, hit up the GoFundMe. I need new equipment. I need to promote the show. I'll take in kind if you got that, if you know what that is. I'm all about peace and love and happiness. Love and happiness. I'm about that. But I'm also a realist. We live on Earth. Planet Earth. Planet Earth been savage since day one. Let's keep it 100. We try to act civilized. We're trying to be more civilized. And I'm going to get to that in a moment. But for those of you that don't know, this man had a heart attack. And like I said, I wish him well. I mean, no ill will. But why you stop the game? You stopped the game. And I'm not even that big a football fan. But this was a nice game. You know what I'm saying? I'm from New York City, born and raised, but I live in suburb of Dallas now. I live in Dallas, Texas. And I'm a Cowboys fan right now. When in Rome, do what you do as the Romans do. Wherever Pop laid his hat was his home. And plenty of my dudes that I grew up with in New York's like, yeah, you're a traitor, you're a traitor. I'm like, nah, wherever I'm at, it ain't where you from, it's where you at. Shout out to Rakim, Eric B. But I'm sitting there, my mom's was here. She's sitting in the recliner. Wifey on the couch, I'm on the couch. My wife treats me like a king. I just love her to death. She rubbing my feet and watching the game, chilling. Right? So this happens. I don't know how somebody get killed on the field already. Okay, Len Bias, man, he rest in peace. On the basketball court, other people have died, but in the NFL, I am surprised this has not happened before already. Okay, usually when somebody got to get carted off or got to get in the ambulance, it's done expeditiously, and the game goes on. This was different. I've seen other dudes collapse. Tua from Miami couldn't stand up. They played the game. Okay? So, why was this different? What made it different, and I wanted to take a minute before a day just to soak this in, think about it. And I was thinking to myself, what made this different? What made this different, there's many things that made this different, but the first thing that made this different is when they saw, they being his teammates, the football players on the field, saw him unconscious. It's like, we need an ambulance. We need an ambulance. Come here. We need an ambulance. The question, are men becoming pussies? That's what I need to know. Because testosterone's still flowing in me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't heartless. I'm not without compassion. Play ball. Get my man off the field. Because ain't nothing we could do for him stopping the game. What's that going to do? What's that going to do? Nothing. This is what it's going to do. It's going to fuck up commercials. It's going to fuck up the money. It's going to fuck up sports bets. It's going to fuck up the game. It's going to fuck up a whole lot of shit. And I'm not saying all that outweighs this man's life. Because clearly he coded. He died on that field twice. I get it. This shit is horrific. But so is life on Earth. And they say, Mike, you've been around death your whole life. Grown up in Harlem and the Bronx, seen it, been there, done all of that. Had death in my face more times than I can count. I'm not insensitive. But play ball. Take my man to get the medical attention he needs and play ball. Now, I'm a little on the truth. You see the gray hair. I'm over 50. So I remember not seeing football players cry on the field. Not seeing so many men, grown-ass men, crying. And it begs the question to me. And I think the answer is yes. Before I even ask the question, are men, generally speaking, becoming softer? Now, hold up. Am I for a softening of humans on Earth? This man should keep popping up because I'm still working out this aesthetics. But if all of us became kinder, nicer, more empathetic, more compassionate towards our fellow human being, and we did it collectively on a planetary global level, kumbaya, let there be peace on Earth, yes, I'd be all for it. Let's do it. Let's love each other. Let's love one another. Let's come together by the open fire, grab hands and move in a circle, kumbaya, and let's everybody feed everybody and house everybody, and let's not worship the golden bull and money, 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 and get the bag, and let's just live for each other, the well-being of another human being, instead of for how much shit I can get. Can I Elmer J. Fudd that shit? Can I get a mansion? Can I get a yacht? Can I get a Bentley? Can I get a Phantom? Can I get a private jet? Oh, look at me in my private jet. Oh, look at me. I got a 747. This motherfucker stopping on the corner, but I'm flying private. Yeah, yeah. Look at my infinity pool on the beach. With the ocean is the backdrop. Look at me with my ice. I'm iced out. I'm so iced out. I got $200,000. I got the value of my house around your neck. Huh? Can't have it both ways, y'all. Let's be real. Humans been on some human shit. As far as I know, from my understanding of world history, savagery, war, drama, killing, it's the norm on Earth. I don't know what other planets got popping. But maybe that's why we ain't been invited to the galactic universal table, because we on some human shit down here on Earth. Yo, them Earthlings, they on some wild shit. I'm just letting you know. Yo, go down there if you want to. You might not make it back to planet whatever. Because you might get raped, robbed, murdered, maimed, beat dead. It's a whole bunch of violent shit. Humans are violent. Football is a violent game by its very nature. Its very nature. So miss me with that, oh, all of a sudden, we want to, motherfuckers is balling. They cry, oh, they're crying. They go into the newscasters. They can barely talk. This is tragic. And I heard many of them say, the game is unimportant. The game means nothing. This man's life means everything. Really? 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 So when my man got his bell rung and couldn't remember his own fucking name, whisk his ass off to the sideline, put him in the blue tent. Whose down is it? Second down? Second down and 3 to go? All right, let's go. But all of a sudden, one dude, heart stops. Whole shit changed. So we're going to do that every game now? Nope, because the money ain't going to allow it. It's big money, okay? It's the reason why you pay $9 for a fucking beer. You know why? So they could pay the stars the fat money, the other bench riders or the other dudes, league minimum, and the owner and his camp continue to bulk up their billions. Yo, if this is your first time listening, like, share, subscribe, and comment. I welcome comments. Mike's Opinion Show at gmail.com. Hit me up directly. I'm on all the socials. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, wherever. This is the Mike's Opinion Podcast. I don't answer to anyone. I'm not on, so you can't cancel me. But hopefully we have the humanity to be able to disagree in civil fashion. You could disagree with me. You could disagree with me vehemently. But we could still go get a bite to eat or something. Right? That's the way it should be. But now, if motherfuckers disagree with you, they want to ruin your entire life. Excuse me. I had to chime in on this one. And I know I have not heard anybody publicly say that the game should have went on. And maybe I'm just out the loop. Maybe it's plenty of people saying that shit. I hope there are. Because I feel the game should have went on I reiterate, no insensitivity to this man. Players were clearly affected. So after the incident happened, and they took Mr. Hamlin off the field in an ambulance. He's on his way to the hospital. They said they were going to give the players 5 minutes, then get your ass back out there on the field. Then it went from that to we're going to go in the locker room and regroup. Regroup? It's Monday Night Football. It's a crucial game. It's towards the end of the season. What the fuck are y'all doing? What men, and let's just be clear, men still running this shit for the majority state. What men are saying, we're going to call the game? A man nearly lost his life. Motherfuckers almost lose their life on that field every game they play. When my man's ankle got twisted around the other way and that foot was aiming backwards, you know what they did? They carted his ass off and played the game. I think that was Dak Prescott, the last bad break that I saw. I've seen many broken bones on the football field and in real life. So, when Tua couldn't stand up after getting his bell rung, guess what they did? They continued to play the game. This isn't Parcheesi. This isn't ping pong. This is football, American football, because football, if you say that shit in any other country, it's soccer. This is American football. This is the National Football League, where these boys been playing since they could walk. You see pictures with dudes with footballs in the crib. They either were predestined, like brainwashed that they was going to be that, or they had a natural interest. Because, you know, a lot of them parents would be like, you going to get me that NFL money. Here's the football. I know you 3 days old, but smell this pigskin because this is going to be your life. Planting seeds. Because it's about that money out here, right? It's about that money out here, right? You ever seen these ads for, do you need a boost? Can you not get your dick hard? Can you not the same? Can you not run? You need some testosterone treatments? Dudes need testosterone treatments. Apparently, it's a thriving business. Everybody's running around this motherfucker over-caffeinated, addicted to tech. But all of a sudden, on a Monday Night Football game, we decide, just for a moment, we're going to be compassionate. We're going to show empathy because this young 24-year-old man's heart stopped. And it's tragic. It's upsetting. It's devastating. I can't play no more. I'm calling bullshit. It's bullshit. That's what it is. If you just take a moment and think about life on Earth, we've built these cities, metropolises, these police forces, law enforcement. They're the enforcers. They're the middlemen between the powerful that control and the people. And they come in all levels, local, state, and federal, and a variety of at each level. Think of all the empires that have fallen. Basically 4 or 5 main ones. Think about Catholic Church. Fuck with them if you want to back in the day. They'll tie your ass up and set you on fire. History of humans, if you're realistic, and I don't know all the history, I know what we basically all have been taught about world history. Shit is savage. There's no other word about it. This farce, this facade, this mirage of civility is just that. You want proof? I'll give you proof. Hit your remote and click the news. Or who does that? Who does that anymore, right? Go to your phone and go to any news outlet. Murder, murder, murder. Kill, kill, kill. Death, death, death. Bad shit, bad shit, bad shit, and more bad shit. That's what it is. There's some good news networks. Listen to some other episodes. There's good news out there, but you have to seek that shit out. But what's naturally fed to us is negativity, death, robbery, crime, all negativity. I didn't build this shit. I didn't make this shit. I'm just telling you the way I see it. Mike of the Mike's Opinions show I'm two things. I'm intelligent, reasonably, and I'm honest. But as they say, opinions are just like assholes. Everybody got one. But mine is steeped. You know how you steep a tea bag? It's steeped in intelligence. It's steeped in logic, which is the motto of this show. Because I let logic off the leash here. Logic is unleashed here. And it's only logical to call bullshit when you see what happened Monday night. Some of these sportscasters, so this was like 9 or 10 minutes. They cut to commercial like 37 times. Because, there's no words. We don't know what to say. Everybody wants to know his condition. Of course we do. Only the really evil, really bad humans were like, I hope he's dead. I hope that motherfucker's dead. Yes. Only people that ain't shit. I was glued like everybody else, like, damn, that's fucked up. Let's get him to the hospital. Let's play ball. They shut the whole shit down. This was the first quarter. What would happen if it was the fourth quarter? Fourth quarter, close game, big drive. They in the red zone, about to score. They played in Cincy. Suppose Cincinnati was about to tie it up or take the lead, and it was 45 seconds left. You think they would have called the game then? Nope. I can almost assure you they wouldn't have called their game. Oh, excuse me. They wouldn't have called their game. They'd have carted his body and tried to resuscitate him in the ambulance, and they would have kept playing ball. What's happening? What's happening? Men want to be women. Women want to be men. You don't know what bathroom you're going into. People are giving a 12-year-olds gender reassignment surgery. I digress a lot, but it's all connected. But I had to ask the question, y'all, today. Is the pussification of the male ramping up? I think it is. And I think what happened at Monday night's football game, when the NFL decided to postpone the game because of let's be clear, a severe, life-threatening injury, and a man's heart stopped on the field. The men who made that call, you might want to check their testosterone levels. you might want to check it. Because I've said it before and I'm going to say it again. I'm not insensitive. Not in the slightest. I love Earth and I love all human beings. There's not an ounce of hate in my body, and I've been through a lot. But this was the wrong call. This was the wrong example. Think about all the young kids that were there, aspiring football players. Are we going to stop playing football eventually? We're going to go to tag football? Because let's be clear, what's all connected is the air, yes, the air, the water, our diets. They're getting worse. It's all fucked up. It's all fucked up. And these dudes a lot of them are natural born athletes. You ever seen, I've hung out with NFL, NBA players. Adonises, just astounding bodies that these boys have. And a lot of women got astounding bodies too. I digress, I know. But I don't know if my man was on some Lawrence Taylor shit. Was he sniffing before he got out there? He was a 6th rounder. He crawled his way up. Okay? Did he already have an heart condition? Did he have asthma? Did he get a bad steak before the game? I could speculate all day. Or was it just his time? 24 years old. Death comes at all ages, all times, at any time. To quote a line from Hamilton, one of my favorite, if not my current favorite, the Broadway play Hamilton, death doesn't discriminate. It takes and it takes and it takes. So, mortality is real for all of us. There's people dying right now, as you watch this, as you listen to this. Make no mistake, people being born as well. Population's increasing, so that means, generally speaking, more people are being born than are dying. Lots of us are living longer. So, I'm not insensitive, and I know I'm going to get a lot of that. How dare you say the man died on the field? He didn't. He was resuscitated. How dare you say play ball? It happens every game. Concussions, sprains, broken bones, injuries of all kinds. It is the nature of the game. Let me know what you think. Feel free to get my DMs, Twitter, IG, Mike's Opinion Podcast. You can find me, Mike's Opinion Show at gmail.com. All of this is in the show notes, as well as ways that you can support the show. Like, share, subscribe, comment, follow. It'd be greatly appreciated if you do that. You got a little spare change? Hit me up on my GoFundMe. I need a new computer. I need new equipment. I need to advertise. I need things just free for you to consume this show. It's not free for me to make this show. So your support would be greatly appreciated. I wish everyone well. I hope you are all doing well. I hope this 2023 year, will be better for all of us on Earth. But if it's any indication for the Speaker of the House, the Republican side, McCarthy, they had 3 votes. Nope, they postponing until Wednesday. Maybe by the time I release this, I drop on noon, 12:01 p.m. Central Time. Every Wednesday is where you can find a new episode of the Mike's Opinion Podcast. I hope everybody's okay. And if you're not okay, I hope you find a pathway to okay. Thank you so much for listening. I'm Mike, and this is the Mike's Opinion Podcast.
Thank you so much for listening to Mike's Opinion. Logic Unleashed.